Hey guys, Rail the Appreciator here. Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be doing an album reaction to Steve Lacy's 2022 project, Gemini Writes. It's a short album, only 35 minutes long with 10 tracks. But yeah, I'm excited to listen to this one again from start to finish. Wow, static. The intro track of this album, very slow, somber, beautiful, meaningful. You've got the strings and the piano. This song, obviously, really popular because it's Steve Lacy, but it also shows how Steve Lacy knows how to make good music, like instrumentally, lyrically, the pacing of the track, like where he has the pauses, the onomatopoeia, the ad libs, the scatting. Yeah, so obviously the song's about someone that he used to be with. I assume a guy, because Steve Lacy is bisexual. Um, and he said, "Looking for a B because I'm over boys. Would you be my girlfriend, baby?" So yeah, I imply it from that. The song's obviously about drug abuse. Um, Maybe you got something in your nose, sniffing that ketamine. Did you feel the hole? Hope you find peace for yourself. New boyfriend ain't gonna fill the void. Sometimes a lot of people are just looking to engage in new relationships because they're scared of being alone or being by themselves. Quite relatable and very common in the world. Do you even really like this track? That's really funny. Like, do you even really like the things that I'm doing, the music that I'm making? Like, do you even like me as like a person and the art I'm making? Take away the drugs, would you feel the noise? If you take away the drugs and like stop numbing yourself, would it take away all the noise and thoughts and voices that you have in your head? More and more you try to run away. You effing yourself, do you feel the toy? Very, very funny. Obviously talking about sex toys, you effing yourself, do you feel the toy? Toying with yourself, like looking for a B because I'm over boys, would you be my girlfriend, baby? So yeah, bisexual, changing to a different gender, in terms of sexuality of who he wants to be with. Something that turned me off, something turned me off. Smoking made me, and then it cuts off, and then he starts coughing. Very, very slick, very funny, but in the context of the song, very well done. Because I'm longing for something secure, relatable. If you stunt your shining for your lover, dump that effer. So if you had to stunt your growth and your shining and your success for your lover, for the person that you love, if they're taking away from everything you want to do and everything you want to succeed, you should just dump them. And then the ending on the track is just the shoo-doo-doo, so just the scatting, and then like I don't know, like a minute or less than a minute of the end of the track is no lyrics. It's just like completely instrumental with the guitar and piano, and it's just beautiful. This just really sets the tone of what this album is going to be at, and just introduces you into the sonical and musical landscape of this album. So yeah, just a really great intro track. Second track on the album, Helmet. I absolutely love this track. The lyric and content wise on this song, like very sad and tragic, like a breakup. And you know, helmet, my heart needs a helmet to protect my heart. Like that's what Steve's trying to convey. But yeah, it's just a groovy song, very, very catchy. I love the instruments on it, the guitar, just everything about it. Steve Lacy, once again, scatting and using his voice as an instrument and the onomatopoeia and just everything with that. But yeah, if we go through the lyrics, urban consumed, I'm not for sale, man, what the hell? I've been with you, but this ain't gonna last me forever. All that I can be is me and all me. Time to get out, I don't want you around. All that I can see is you without me. So he's just so hell-bent on breaking up and being without this person, and he just wants to prioritize himself. No, I can't scold you. So there's some regret there in terms of what he's saying and feeling and thinking. However, I tried to play pretend, tried to see the end. Oh, try not to see the end, but I couldn't see you the same way you saw me. Wow. Like sometimes you don't have to say a lot. Like it can just be a few words, but words hold such weight and such meaning in this sentence right here. But I couldn't see you the way you saw me. Wow, just the perspectives that him and his partner had in the relationship completely different. Now I can feel now I can feel the waste on me. I tried my best to be worth all your while. You just gotta let me go as I'm trying to let go of you. So you gotta let me go and you know forget all about me, all the memories, all the stuff we've been through, as I'm trying to let go of you at the same time. So I've already, you know, maybe I'm a lot like you know a lot further ahead in terms of how much I'm over you in terms of this breakup, and you're not, you know, on the same level. Like you haven't had the same percentage of, you know, getting over me. So that's like quite an interesting thing to describe in terms of someone being more over than the other person. And then we get to like the middle part of the song where it's just the instrumental just playing through, so catchy, groovy, like you just want to dance to this track. It's so good. You got the scatting here again. Oh, I'll be there soon. I'm kind of sad. What should I do? Guess I'll move on. Love won't harass me forever. All that I could be is me and all me. All that nostalgia, been up on a downer. I can't make your eyes see. He's not in control of what this person sees and feels and thinks. So he's not in control, and they're not in control of what he does and what he sees and how he perceives it. Don't come back around me. No, never. You were so automatic, so you know I had to have it. But loving you was a hazard, so I got my heart a helmet. I tried my best to be worth all your while, but you just gotta let me go as I'm trying to let go of you. Such a powerful, meaningful track in the lyrics, but the instrumental on this is just so groovy and vibey, so it's just a sheer contrast, but it just works. It's just really good. So yeah, this just once again shows how intelligent and how creative and successful Steve Lacy is. Like, he's so talented, and yeah, I feel like more people should be listening to him. I get that like he gained a lot of popularity because of TikTok and the song Bad Habit from this album and the single and whatever, but yeah, he's been skilled for a long time and talented, like even before this album, you know, producing for other artists, like working on Pride with Kendrick Lamar from his Damn album. But I feel like he should get more recognition for his talent and skill and creativity rather than just the sheer popularity of songs being a breakout like hit on TikTok. I absolutely love the track Mercury. It has like a real Latin feel to it, like on the instruments they use and how it sounds. You just can't help but want to dance. It's so catchy, groovy, vibey, just everything about it. And it just shows like Steve Lacy's talent, creativity, and knowledge in terms of how he arranged this track with like his vocals, the instrument places, the beat, backing vocals, ad libs, just everything about it is just so good. There's just so much to enjoy it. You just feel good when you listen to it. You just feel happy, like you just want to move. I don't think the lyrics are a main focus of the track, not that they're any less important, but yeah, this track has like is like laced with something because it just makes you feel good and want to move. So yeah, just another great track on this album. Buttons, not one of the more popular tracks on this album because of all, you know, Bad Habit being the TikTok hit and people just using the tracks from this album on edits and TikTok, whatever. Anyways, Buttons, great track. I love the slow drum in the beginning. It's just like, yeah, the slow when you're hitting the snare and the drum and the kick is very slow when it comes into the track. But when it hits, there's like some emphasis and some thought behind it. I love that. And then we get into the lyrics. Hey, I fell in love with you. I don't know where I am. You're running through my mind. And then you show me love. There's a lot of emphasis with the lyrics, like it's slow, same with the instrumental, so it's matching that. But when it hits at the end, it's like very like intentional, like there's emphasis behind it, like you can feel it. In my room, hey, you went away to save yourself from all the rain. So just like that, just like he could have just done it normally, but like sometimes the way you pronounce something or the way you pronounce a word or your speaking pace or pattern or style, just really great. Like the mannerisms behind it as well. And then I picked you up and then I showed you love, and he has like the emphasis on the word love. And then we talked, let our guards down. I say you took me all around. Then you treat me like a dog and make me walk for miles. And then you held me up. I will never not love you. Never not love you. About my pride, one of the songs he produced from Kendrick Lamar's Damn album. About my prize, something about loving. And yeah, and just ending it with the electric guitar as well. So good. I love this track. It's like a deep cut from this album, but nonetheless, it is so amazing. Yeah, just so much to love about this track. Just Steve Lacy has a big focus on instrumentals, like the guitar, the drums. I mean, he plays the guitar when he performs, like electric guitar and acoustic guitar. Yeah, I'd love to see Steve Lacy perform again. I know he's been to Australia a lot. He's performed in Sydney a lot at like Laneway Festival, the Opera House, and more theatre. But yeah, I would love to see Steve Lacy with an actual good audience at like a small show where they're all fans of him and they don't just like him because they like his songs from TikTok. Like, yeah, it would be really, really great if I would have the chance again in this lifetime to be able to see Steve Lacy perform at a small sideshow, like with all fans who have bought tickets just to see him. I hate going to festivals where there's such good artists, but like everyone's there for different artists, and yeah, like it's just the vibe of the crowd isn't the same, and like the festival is so big in such a big location. I'd rather in like a small venue and you can just have the all the energy and happiness and excitement in the room just compressed. And I would love that for Steve Lacy because he's an artist that creates music like that and has fans like that who appreciate, like truly appreciate things like that. But yeah, I kind of went on a tangent, but yeah, that just shows how much I love Steve Lacy and think that he's an incredible, talented artist. Bad Habit, the most popular song on this album, the most streamed song for obvious reasons. It blew up on TikTok in popularity, but even before it became a TikTok song, when I first had it when this album came out, it was just so good. Like being a TikTok song or popular or overplayed, like really shouldn't diminish the like creative beauty of this track. Like it's such a great track creatively, instrumentally, sonically. Like it's really, really well made. The lyrics and everything around it. So yeah, it sucks when songs like Bad Habit or like Sicko Mode by Travis Scott just get like turned into like an overplayed meme or TikTok or whatever. I really, really like this song. Like the part I especially like these lyrics that stuck with me so much that I decided to create a playlist and name the playlist. This is the part where he says it's biscuits, it's gravy, babe. Where he's associating food items, so like a feeling or a memory or an emotion. He's like, because this track's like, I wish I knew you wanted me. Like, also talking about his bad habits, like, I bite my tongue, it's a bad habit. Kind of mad that I didn't take a stab at it. Thought you were too good for me. Like, he wishes that this person knew that. He wishes that he knew that this person wanted him, but he didn't think he was good enough for them. But yeah, just a really, really beautiful track, and it's just a shame that it's been overplayed and memed and turned into a TikTok song. And it really did affect Steve Lacy at his concerts when people only knew like the chorus of this song, or maybe only knew this song and not his entire set list or the entire album. But yeah, I feel like with enough time passing and all the hype and popularity dying down, I can listen to this song again. Same with Sicko Mode. Like I couldn't listen to it for such a long time, but I'm glad enough time has passed where I can finally listen to this song and enjoy it for what it is. Just a truly great track from Steve Lacy once again. Together Enterlude, not interlude, is just a very, short, sweet track, gets to the point, just repetition of Together Forever. This track is also how I first found out about who Matt Martians is, who's featured on this track. But yeah, it's just short, sweet, and it's kind of, you get that it's setting up for the second half of the album, because the album's 10 songs, this is like the 6th track. So yeah, not much to say about it. Cody Freestyle, just like a simple, interesting, easy listen track. Just yeah, just very, very simple. We got the synths, and yeah, let's just go through the lyrics. Sometimes I feel the weight of codependency, relatable. I don't deserve the blame, I just don't feel the same. The feelings I attain, they trickle down the drain. I'm just not entertained. There isn't much to gain, why you bother me? Don't depend on me, no, unless you're swallowing. Very, very funny. Just so random but funny. And then he says, I could use your deep throat. Like, what the hell? Anyways, we don't gotta be together forever, because I could do better. I really like the layering of the vocals with this part, where like, together, together, forever, forever. Just that adding of vocals really like transcends you and really adds to the effect. Why settle for lesser or Hector or Jacob or Kenny? There's plenty through the silly. There's plenty through the city. So be good or I'll be tempted. Tempted tantrum. That I love you, never meant it. That's kind of brutal. You was handsome with a heavy D, a cannon, you do damage. Okay, Steve, we get it. Um, you're really working with your resources, and baby, I am mad at it. It's just I don't like to be tied down. If you're not trying to put the legwork in, please don't bother me. Don't depend on me. Are you following? I'll never ask for much. Yeah, very simple, very to the point, easy listen, 4 minute long track. That's all I have to say. Amber. It feels like a slow, smooth, groovy jazz track. That's what I'm getting just from the instruments and the pacing of it. But yeah, to be honest, I don't really listen to this track a lot, but since I've done this re-listen to the album from start to finish, it makes me want to listen to it more because it's actually a really, really good track. So I'm glad I do these like album re-listenings from start to finish so I can pick up on deep cut tracks from the album that I might have missed upon my first listen. But yeah, I really, really like this track. And if we start with the narration that Steve Lacy's doing at the beginning of the track, once upon a time, there were two lovebirds, one shy, one so not. They met each other at the perfect time, and one just didn't know how to handle it. Very, very relatable. I'm sure we've all been there, myself included. These days feel so different. With the thought of you in mind, I can't help but see your face. That look in your eyes lets me know I'm mesmerized. I wish I never met you, no more. This album is a lot about breakup, trying to get over people, but also love and the beauty of it. And I also feel like there's a beauty in missing someone because it shows like how much they meant to you and the time that you spent together. So when you miss someone a lot and you're like grieving a breakup, but like when you miss someone, that just shows like that's love within itself. Still here in my head, can you come back? You left me a mess since the day we kissed and said, goodbye, just for now. You'll be back next Saturday. I wish I never met you no more. I wish I never met you no more. And like it feels like that. Like you'll meet someone so special, so great, and then you break up or like just stop seeing them or whatever. For whatever reason, they're not in your life anymore. And you feel like you wish that you never met them no more. Like the stages of like grievance that you feel like, like denial, regret, anger, like hatred, and then there's acceptance at the end. So yeah, I really think this track is great, important, beautiful, very, very well done. Sunshine is such a beautiful track, like so great, man. Like such immense quality over an almost 5 minute long track. It features Fousheé. They've Steve Lacy and her have collaborated before on Candy Grapes. You should also check that song out. But yeah, I really, really love this song. I genuinely think it could be his best track within his entire discography. Just so much quality, creativity, sounds great, the layering of vocals, just the chemistry between these two artists in their voice, in their lyrics is just perfect. And then the instruments and beat on this track, you've got that electric guitar, which is so infectious. It just evokes so much emotion. No wonder, like, I listened to it so much the year that it came out, and it's still, like, I listen to it so much, and it just sounds brand new every time. Like, I can't get sick of it. Like, it has so much replay value and beauty, and yeah, I genuinely think it's better than Bad Habit. I think it's probably his best song in his entire discography. Let's go through the lyrics. Looking like it's all been catching up to you lately. Been a couple months since I told you it's over. Caught me off guard when I saw you last week. You bluffed me when you had me. Saying my ex like my name ain't Steve. Like, come on. Gave you a chance and some dopamine. Safe to say you're after me, you peaked. Still, I'd give you D anytime you need. I admit I wasn't lost. You're taking it as hard. Criticize me all you want. Another thing with the track, I really love it when like they don't have like lyrics or a part of the song where it doesn't have lyrics, usually the middle, and they just let the beat play out, just like, let the electric guitar play out, or if it's like drums or anything. But yeah, letting the like electric guitar speak for itself and just having that kind of breakdown in the middle, just so good. Like, there's just so much to say about this track. I just love it so much because I listen to it so much and I think it's so great. It's such like a picturesque song. Like, I listen to this track and it just reminds me of the times, like, I have memories attached to this song now because I just love it so much. Because like when I'm listening to it, like on the way home on like the bus or the train or whatever, and it's like a nice sunset, or just like romanticizing my life, like listening to music, and this track is like a really, really good one to do it to. And then just ending the track with "I Still Love You." Yeah, you should really listen to this track. Like, if I'm not amped up and energetic enough, like if you can't see that, then like I don't know what'll get you to listen to it. It's just so amazing. and the final track on this amazing album, Give You the World. And yeah, surprise, I really like this track. It's great. It's just really great lyrics, great sounding, Steve Lacy using his voice as an instrument once again, great vocals, just everything about it is just perfect. Very slow and smooth, groovy, easy to listen to. Baby, I want a chance to get you close, right next to me. Said, girl, I'll be patient and slow, cause I got time. Maybe forever. You're so fickle and cold, but you feel so electric. Tell me what I gotta do to move a little closer to you. If you want me to, I'll share my heart. I'm not anxious, I'll tell the truth. One thing I like about Steve Lacy and just artists in general is when they really like stretch out like a word or a phrase or a sentence, or just the pronunciation of it's a bit different because it like stands out with you, like, you know, holding like a note, or like, you know, when you enunciate a word, just letting it like stretching it out, like it just adds something different to it rather than just like reading a lyric, saying a lyric, like putting some emphasis, some emotion, some feeling behind it. You know, if you feel about me the same way, yeah, I'd feel so out of my mind, could be dangerous, will fall. I also like when the sound of the vocal changes and really adds something to the track, like takes it in a different direction. But yeah, the main emphasis of the track being, but I'll give you the world, I'll give you the world. Here we are together in love in the sun. In love in the sun and rain, so many cloudy days to keep us inside. Ooh babe, I'm about to cave in, filling up inside. I'm filling up with doubts, but I don't want to fuss. You pushed and I tugged. I'm so scary, but I'm not so tough, you know. It hurts, I want it back. That feeling was warm, you know, wanting that feeling of like love and company. It's just a really great feeling. And then when it goes, like you only really know the true value of something when you lose it. So this is one of those things. Maybe it's gone, it died, but I gave you the world. Like, despite him like giving her his all and it's gone, he did the best that he could. Please, I don't want hate. Instead, I'm gonna love you like it was new. And when I love you on your own, you'll miss me. Goodbye. Just a really great way to really close out such an amazing album, which is just about like feelings of regret, hate, anger, love, missing. Yeah, it's just Gemini Rights by Steve Lacy, you know, two sides of the Gemini, other like famous Gemini artists like Kendrick and Kanye West, you know, battling with like different feelings, or different, you feel like you have two personalities or two different like sides of you. Yeah, I just really love this album, and I think you should listen to it, despite, you know, Steve Lacy might being labeled incorrectly as a TikTok artist. I think he's truly talented and he deserves recognition, and he deserves you to listen and appreciate to his art. Because I think one of the things that I really like about Steve Lacy, not just his lyrics and his vocals, I just really like how his songs sound instrumentally, like the beat and the instruments, like the guitars, the drums, just something about it is so creative and unique and special, and not really similar to any other artist I've heard before. Like, he's willing to take risks and, you know, have some creative ingenuity to like the way he structures his songs and layers it with the vocals and just everything about it. So yeah, if you can take anything from me, take my word on it. You should really listen to this album. It's great, it's short, it's sweet. You know, if you have like a spare half an hour in your day, I'd recommend listening to it, because there's just so much to like love from it. Like, I really love like this beautiful art. It's just, you'll appreciate it as much as I do. Like, that's all I can say about it. Thanks for watching my album reaction to Steve Lacy's 2022 album Gemini Rights. If you like what you saw, please like, subscribe, and comment down below other artists, albums, genres, songs, and music that you'd like me to listen to, appreciate, and make videos about. Thanks for watching. See ya.